Hello everybody, it's Jill with Greenwood Girl Cards, and I am coming on. I did order some stamps, some new stamps from Red Lead Paperworks, and part of the reason I ordered them was to just, I had done a card. Let me show you the card. I had done this card right here during the My Creative Time release. Using the beautiful tulip die, and I had added this little fairy, and this is a red lead stamp that is no longer available. They actually don't have the artwork for this one anymore, so they can't re-release it. But I had told you guys that I would come back on and just show you some of the other fairies that they have and how they might relate to card making. So again, this stamp is no longer available, okay? But they do have several other art stamps that are fairies that are fairly small. So this stamp is one of them, and this is a little pixie. Again, these are all from Red Lead Paperworks. And so I stamped this one out and I hand cut it. I just stamped it on some cardstock and I hand cut it and I added it to the card just so you can see the difference in sizes, okay? But these are so fun to have, and this particular image is one of my favorites that I've had for many years. I actually have an even older woodblock stamp of this that I think is a little smaller, but you guys, I cannot find it anywhere. But I thought I would come on today and just show you the difference in the sizes so you could visually see it on a card. I still think this is adorable, and I also have an idea of how you could move the tulip more as a focal point and have the fairy coming out of the top of the tulip or any flower that you wanted to. So it's always fun to play with these, especially during spring and summer when you're doing more floral cards, because the fairies are so fun to play with. So I thought I would show you just this woodblock stamp that is available in their store. And be sure whenever you're ordering stamps, look at the size and make sure that you're getting the size that you're interested in. Okay, and this particular one is 1.5 inches across, and it is exactly 2.25 inches tall. Okay, and then the other one that they have in their store is this set here, which is not a wood block. This is a red rubber on cling foam. And these two are, of course, much bigger in size. And just to kind of give you a visual on this, and again, all the sizes are in the information on their website, but this one is about 3.25. And then the real big one from top to bottom is about 4.5, okay? Just shy of 4.5, I think. So that kind of gives you an idea of the sizes that you can order from them. And I love having these small sizes because they're so fun to make cards with. And tomorrow for Saturday Morning Makes, I'm going to share the cards that I made with this latest round of purchases that I did from Red Lead, and they also included some freebies for me, so I'll show you those. But really quick, I just wanted to give you a visual of the fairy stamp sizes. Okay, so there's this set here, and let me set those ones aside. Then there's also this one, okay, and this little butterfly girl comes in 2 different sizes. This again, the woodblock image size, the woodblock size is 2.25 by 1.5. Okay, and then this larger one stands at just over 3.25 inches long. Okay, so that just gives you an idea of the 2 sizes of this one. And I have done projects with these in the past on previous Saturday Morning Makes episodes. I can't remember if it was year 1 or year 2, but if you go back and look through, you would find more projects using these particular stamps. And then this one here, you've seen me make cards with this one many times. She sprinkles a pinch of fairy dust, it says. And I ordered this one, which I did not have in the smaller size, so you guys could just see it. I wanted to be able to show you both on my channel, and I love Red Lead stamps. So this again is a 2 and a let's see, 2 2/16 by 1.5. And I'll show you what it looks like on the back too. And I guess I should probably show you the back of this one so you can see the difference. This one's a smaller in stature than this one is. And here's all 3 of the backs if you want to see what they look like. Because I think visual, I'm a visual person. It helps me to see the visual shot of the stamps versus what they look like when you actually cut them out. So you can see there's the little butterfly pixie cut out, and there it is on the stamp form. So these 3 are all available in their shop, and I love them. Red Lead, I think you could make all of these in a smaller size, and they would sell really well too. I was wishing I had a smaller size just to stamp on my envelopes, and just smaller sizes to have them peek out of flowers and stuff. So I don't know if that's something you could do, but I think it would be fun to have these even smaller just for fun. So I'll pass that along to Chris and Sharon. And again, these are the 3 small sizes that are currently available. This one is no longer available, and this is the size, the differential in the size. So if they could shrink these down a little bit, I think that would be fun too. And the smaller size stamps are a little bit less pricey too, I think. So, you know, depending on the size, they get more expensive as you go up in size. But anyway, I wanted to come on and share that with all of you guys. And while I'm at it here, let me put these back really quick into the box. And I'm going to show you, if I can do it here. I got too many things going on here. Let me put this back in here, which is where it came. Go like this. Okay, there we go. Just so I can show you. So let me keep going, and I'm going to show you what I ordered and then also the extras that they sent me. So let me set some of this stuff aside really quick. And then I'll also show you some of the other stamps that I own from them. Red Lead is definitely one of my favorite stamp companies. I enjoy their products so much, and such high quality stamps. So let me show you what I ordered. I ordered the Two Sisters Valentine Letter Rubber Stamp. Okay, so this is 2 sisters. They're holding some letters in their hands, and I just thought this was the sweetest set or stamp image just to send a card to your girlfriends that make cards, because they're holding cards. And I think this works for sisters, it works for friends, and it's a beautiful red rubber cling. Mine's a little bit dirty because I used it already for Saturday Morning Makes, which I'm going to be filming after this. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice sized stamp image. I'll give you an approximate size here, but again, the sizes of everything are on the website. So this one from bottom to top is around 4 inches, a little bit longer than 4 inches. Okay, so a beautiful sized image. I had so much fun paper piecing this, and I just think this is beautiful. I saw it on their site and I just really wanted to get it, and that was what prompted me. I was prompted to place the order because I needed to get these. I wanted to get these to show you the sizes. And then while I was there, I ordered this set, and then I also ordered this one. And this one is, I think, called Carolyn Girl, if I remember correctly. And what I loved about this one was Chris or Sharon, someone had done a project where they had her sitting on top of these mushrooms. So I ordered the mushrooms too, and this is called Mossy Woods Mushroom Rubber Stamp. And you get the Into the Woods little tag. You get Tucked Away in the Mossy Woods Waiting to be Discovered. And then this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mushroom stamp. And of course, they package them on a piece of plastic so that the cling sticks to it. And I just always leave their packaging in. And the other thing that they always do that I just love is they always send you beautiful seam binding with their orders. And so I always end up using the seam binding on the cards that I create for them. So anyway, I purchased this to go with this because the project that they did showed her sitting on the mushrooms. And so I basically stamped this and cut it out, and then I stamped her and cut it out, and I made a card with her sitting on the mushroom, and it's a mini slimline card, okay? So I'll be sharing that in Saturday Morning Makes, and this is such a beautiful, beautiful image. I hope you can see that. It's absolutely gorgeous. And of course, I love mushrooms. These are wonderful for fall cards. There's a place where I go walking where I always get to see the most beautiful mushrooms in the fall. So I ordered these, and then they sent me, and I also ordered this this little angel in wood mount, but then they sent me all of these as extras. I have done some promotion for them, and so they sent me Grandmother's Garden, which, wouldn't this be cute to use on a card for your mom? Maybe with some garden goodies, or to just make some little garden tags. There's Once Upon a Time, Listen Well, Your Heart is Singing. I used that one right away. With Brave Wings, She Flies. And wouldn't that be sweet to use if you have someone that's going through cancer, to just send them a card? You could use one of the little fairies. You could use one of the beautiful butterfly fairies that I showed you, you know, and say, with brave wings, she flies. So I just love that. And then I love this one, and I can't wait to show you how I use this, Little Moments of Joy, Before the Day Begins, and then Family, which these are wonderful if you're a journaler. You know, these are always nice to have. There's this Fly Home with this beautiful little, I think that might be a wren, I'm not sure. And then this gorgeous bunny with the flowers in her hair, this lovely ticket, and then Morning Sunshine, Friends, a butterfly, and this bird right here. So that was so sweet of them to send me extras. I paid for that one. I think that was the only other. I might have paid for one other. I'm trying to remember. I think I paid for Beatrice Bunny. I paid for this one too. This Beatrice Bunny, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Yeah. And yeah, so anyway, I think I paid for these too. So anyway, these are what I got from Red Lead, and I just wanted to come on and show them to you. I love this little bunny, and I'll show you how I used that to make some little tags. And that's what I was going to show you. Let's see if I can grab those really quick. It's so fun to play around with stamps and just see what you can come up with to create. So I'll show you really quick what I did with this. This is a little ticket stamp, and I love the kind of rustic feel to it. And so I took the ticket stamp and I stamped it out on a bunch of pieces of scrap cardstock. So you know how we always have leftover pieces of cardstock, you do a die cut or whatever, and you have all these little leftover pieces. And so I took those leftovers and I started stamping the little ticket out. I stamped a bunch of the tickets, and then these are some other stamps that Red Lead had shared with me. She is an artist. She told her story. She made 3 wishes, and she dreams big. And I love these. I think these are wonderful for using in your journals, and also just to send to friends. So I took those stamps out, and I stamped out the ticket with brown ink, and then I created these, and I used the little bunny on this one, as you can see. But I love how these turned out. She is an artist. I colored this one, the letters, in with the color yellow. And then I did ink it with some distress ink. And I think it's the brown color that I use the most. Is it Vintage Photo, I think? And then this one is She Dreams Big, and it has some pink colored into the letters. And I added the little bunny, and I think it'd be really cute to just put a little bow. I tied a little bow, and I was going to see if I could find some pink twine to do it in, but you could put a little bow on the bunny's neck. Wouldn't that be cute? To just have these little tickets all ready to go. You can glue them into a journal. You could send them to a girlfriend. This one says She Told Her Story. And then this one is She Made 3 Wishes. So, and I think we should all make 3 wishes every day, you guys. So I just thought I would come on and show these really quick. And I might send these off to a friend just for fun. So that is using this beautiful ticket stamp. right here. And then, you know, you could also just do little moments of joy. There's so many things that you could stamp inside the ticket. You could use the birds there. There's just a ton of things. So I just thought these were really fun, and I would show you a little project today while I shared all the stamps with you. So here I have the little bunny. I have the tiny wings. This one says sing your song. I love that too. There's again those beautiful, beautiful pixies and fairies. So I showed you all of these and how they relate in size to the smaller ones. And then let me show you what else I have. Here's the card I did where I changed the size. I showed you the two different sizes of the fairies side by side. And then let me just show you some of the other red lead stamps that I own. I own these beautiful pansy stamps. I just love these. And this is Lily of the Valley. And again, these are all from Red Lead Paperworks. And that is their website right there. And I bought these together. I think this was like 2 years ago now. I bought these two beautiful mason jars. And then I bought the flowers as well as the little pixies at the same time, so that you can put these. I've seen really cute projects where they add the various size pixies inside the jars. So you can do so many fun things, you guys, using the mason jars as well as the flowers, the birds. They have a nest stamp. So that's just some of those. And then not that long ago, I had ordered one of the dolls, and they sent me, I forget which one I ordered. It was either this one or this one. And then they also sent me the other two. So if I'm trying to remember if that's how it happened. But anyway, they're always very generous, and I love promoting their products because I just love working with them. So I also have a video from Saturday Morning Makes where I made cards using these. And her dress is so fun. You can actually stamp a sentiment inside her dress if you want. You can have her looking down at something like there's birds down here or flowers. You know, so many different things you can do. You can cut her arm and sort of turn it a little bit so she's holding some flowers. You can make her so that her arm is holding them. So there's lots of different ways you can use all these beautiful girls. These are all still available as far as I know. So I thought I would show you those today too. And then they also sent me in their beautiful package. They always stamp their envelopes so beautifully. Thank you, Chris and Sharon. They also sent all of this to me too to play with. And so I'm hoping to make a few tags with some of these tag pieces that they sent. And they also sent these adorable charms. These ones are little wheelbarrows. So isn't that perfect for summertime? A little wheelbarrow for you, if you're out in your garden. And then there's some cute little hearts that have little birds on them. And 2 wheelbarrows and 2 hearts. So I'm sure I will be tying these onto something this summer as I start making tags and cards. And then they always send you fun little things. So there's these little just die cuts of circles. There's some really sweet little tags. And these would fit perfectly onto a manila tag. You know, you could stamp this and just make really cute tags for packages. Really quick and easy. And then they did this little envelope that says, bring forth all the blossoms. That's what I love. Sweet spring. And then inside this little envelope that they made, and this is like a little library pocket. So if you have a library pocket die, isn't that fun? They included this. It says, thank you for your order, Chris and Sharon. Okay. And I love this little girl, and it would be very easy to utilize this on a project if you wanted to. So isn't that sweet? And then it says, dear art girl, if you love your order, please tell a friend. So make what you love what you make. XO, Chris and Sharon. So I'm sharing this with all of you. I love what I ordered, Chris and Sharon. Thank you. And thank you for the freebies and extras. So there's a bigger tag, another circle. Here's a little pinked, what do you call this? A giant stamp sort of form, but you could also use this as a card, you know. So all these little extras came with it, and there's so many things that you could do to utilize these. I just love them. And then they also did this one. I love this picture. It's such a beautiful picture. Isn't she precious? Oh my goodness. So it's easy to make that into a card. And they do lots of things like this on their website. They have tons of things that you can order. There's these beautiful daffodils for a spring card. Here's some beautiful peonies. My peonies are just finishing up blooming right now. And then here's another beautiful lady. So all of that is from Chris and Sharon. And I'm so touched that they send extras to me. Thank you so much. Here's some more things, just showing the different art that they do with some of the stuff that they have in their shop. All the different ways that you can become creative using their products, okay? These are some of the flower printables that they have available. And they just do so many fun things. Look at how cute these are. Dear you, share your story. Fly home. There's that bird stamp that they sent me, and that's how they used it to make a tag. And they added the little wings stamp as well as the little egg stamp. Here's another little bird one. Aren't these sweet, you guys? There's so many cute things. So Chris and Sharon are always inspiring me. Follow them on Instagram. I love following them there. They also have YouTube channels. You can check out everything that they do. They always inspire me every day. They pretty much post to Instagram every day. It's a great way to start your morning if you're just wanting to be inspired to do something and to create something. So they have lots of new wood stamps. I hope you'll go check out their store. And again, I will be back on Saturday morning to share my Saturday morning makes using all of these wonderful new products that I have been playing with. And it's just so fun to just create little things, and then you can make things that are for journaling and then send them to your friends that are journalers. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Chris and Sharon at Red Lead, for all the beautiful art products that you create for us to play with. I appreciate you both so very much, and I will be back with an episode of Saturday Morning Makes tomorrow morning, and I will be sharing some beautiful, beautiful cards that I have been creating. Here's a little sneak peek, and I hope you'll come and look tomorrow at everything I'll be sharing. All right, this is the little tulip die